Matumal ang negosyo. Have you ever felt that long, quiet season sa negosyo mo? The one where you keep checking your messages, hoping for new inquiries, pero all you see and all you hear is just silence, walang order, walang bookings, walang excitement. Only bills waiting to be paid. And you start to question yourself, may mali ba sa ginagawa ko? Am I not good enough? Alam mo ba anak, silence does not always mean failure. Sometimes it's just a signal, a moment to pause, to fix what's broken, and to prepare for the next big wave. Alam mo anak, I have worked with many business owners who face this. Kanina lang may nakausap ako. Pagod na siya, unsure, and overwhelmed. For a while, everything was going well. Kahit na customers were coming in, projects were running smoothly, income was flowing, nagkaroon pa rin sila ng quiet season. Yung mga messages, biglang naging matumal. Orders stopped, and it felt like everything has just stalled. At first, kala nila okay lang yan, normal lang yan. Pero when weeks turned into months of silence, panic started to creep in. Kaya alam mo ba anak, panic is the fastest way to burn out. So, nag-slow down sila. Not the business, but yung pagwo-worry nila. And from that calm space, they discovered key lessons na nakatulong sa kanila. Not only to survive the slump, but to come out stronger than ever. Find what is really slowing you down. Sometimes the season is not the problem, it is the system. Let me tell you about Edsel and Annie, a couple who owned a beach resort sa probinsya. When they came to me for coaching, they looked like they had not rested in weeks. Yung kanilang resort was struggling with slow bookings, but hindi yun ang kanilang biggest problem. Ang biggest problem nila was exhaustion. Si Edsel was fixing pipes, running errands, and cleaning rooms every single day. Si Annie naman was handling the bookings. Siya yung sumasagot sa mga guests, siya yung nagluluto, and siya din yung nagmamanage ng mga finances. They were working from sunrise to sunset, yet the resort was not improving. Sabi ko sa kanila, write down nga everything that you're doing in a week. So they listed each task. Yung Google Doc nila napuno kaagad. 50 different things. Everything from wiping the tables to buying dish soap. Tapos, tinanong ko sila, which of these things truly move your business forward? At nagtinginan sila at naging quiet sila. Nalaman nila, napansin nila na most of what they did was about surviving the day, not growing for tomorrow. Edsel and Annie realized that the problem was not just that bookings were down at their beach resort. It was that they were too busy doing everything that they had no time to see what mattered most. Sila yung bottleneck. The resort moved only as fast as they did. So that week, they decided to simplify. They started batching the task, cleaning rooms twice a week instead of daily, organizing supply runs every other day instead of every morning. They automated yung mga replies nila for common questions and gumamit sila ng templates for bookings. Annie set certain hours for answering messages instead of replying 24/7. And slowly, the pressure lifted. Within a few weeks, they had more clarity and energy. Kaya, alam mo anak, when your time and focus are spread too thin, everything slows down. But when you clear the clutter, you can finally see what's really worth your effort. Build smart systems and partnerships. Growth without systems will break you. Let's use Edsel and Annie's resort business as an example. When they came to me, their business was finally growing. Bookings were increasing, guests were happy, pero Edsel and Annie were completely exhausted. Every message, every booking, every complaint still went through them. More success meant more work, and they were drowning in it. You see, they needed help, not just more effort. So we looked at what tasks could be delegated or outsourced. They hired a part-time virtual assistant to handle messages and update listings. Edsel and Annie naman worked with a local photographer who captured stunning photos of their resort in exchange for free accommodation. They even collaborated with a small travel vlogger who featured them on social media. Within 1 week of the video's release, yung kanilang inbox was flooded with new inquiries na. Sabi ng mga guests, nakita namin kayo sa social media. Or, we found your resort from a friend's post. It was the power of partnerships. Simple, smart, strategic, at hindi magastos. Now, Edsel and Annie did not have to chase every lead. Their visibility grew without doubling their workload. Within a few months, nagkaroon na sila ng working system that gave them breathing room. You see, anak, when your business is growing, that's the best time to build systems and partnerships. Partnerships can open doors that hard work alone cannot. You don't always need a big team right away. Just the right people who can help you move forward. Working smart means letting others carry part of the weight. That is how small businesses grow without burning out. Rest is part of the system. If you don't rest, your body will force you to. Let's use Edsel and Annie's story to see what happened when they ran a beach resort. When they came to me for coaching, Edsel looked exhausted. Si Annie naman admitted they had not taken a real day off in months. For them, running a resort meant being on call 24/7. Every message felt urgent. Every sound outside made them worry. Ganito ka din ba, anak? So I reminded them, if you don't rest, your body will force you to. And so I suggested that they make a plan for this. Here's what they both agreed. No work after 8 p.m. No replying to messages during meals. They put team members on rotation to keep things running efficiently. And once a week, the resort would close for rest and maintenance. At first, they felt guilty. Pero unti-unti, the guilt turned into peace. When they finally rested, ideas came back. They laughed more, they smiled more, they even enjoyed the view they had stopped noticing. Alam mo anak, yung surprising part, yung reviews nila nag-improve. Sabi ng mga guests, the place daw felt calmer, more welcoming. That's when Annie realized, your energy reflects in your business. Within just a few months, they looked healthier, they felt happier, and the business ran smoother. Kaya anak, rest is not laziness ha, it is leadership. You cannot guide the business if you are running on empty. Your best ideas come when you finally slow down. Track your recovery, not just your sales. Anak, progress, hindi lang yan about having more money. It's about healthier rhythms and peace of mind. Let's see what we can learn from Edsel and Annie. During one of our sessions, si Edsel at si Annie sent me photos showing improvement sa kanilang resort. Gumamit sila ng brighter colors, bagong signboards, at saka yung happier staff nila. Now, what impressed me was not what I saw in the photos. It was what Annie showed me sa kanyang notes. Annie was not only tracking revenue, Annie was tracking peace. Sabi niya, now I worked only 8 hours a day, hindi na 12. Finally, I got 1 full day of rest. Pagod pa rin ako, sabi ni Annie, pero better than before. Napansin niya that guests smiled more and a few even left good reviews. It was a business report pero hindi ito typical na business report. It just told a better story. Edsel and Annie learned that progress is not only about more money. It's also about healthier rhythms, stronger relationships, and peace of mind. Annie noticed that during the weeks that they rested well, they received better guest feedback and even more repeat bookings. When you work with calm and confidence, people feel it. Yung income nila, steady, healthy, and joyful, not born out of desperation. Kaya anak, track your recovery as much as you track your revenue ha. Celebrate progress that does not just show in your wallet, but also in your well-being. Dahil ang calm mind is the strongest business asset that you can ever have. Ito yung lesson anak. Every business has seasons, times of harvest, and times of calm. A business that survives the slump is good, but the business that grows because of the slump, that's more powerful. So the next time things slow down, don't rush, don't panic. Ito yung pwede mong gawin. Pause, reflect, realign. Dahil yung next big wave is always coming. And when it does, you will be stronger, wiser, and you will be ready, more ready to ride it. Kaya mo yan, anak. Just continue being business-minded, Pinoy.